Today we wanted to update our customers as to what is happening that would have a number of them out of water at present or experiencing low pressure issues. And we do know that we've been informing our customers over the past few days of emergency work that we were conducting at the Bell. That work was delayed through complications that we experienced, but has since been completed. Unfortunately, once that work was completed, and that is in the wee hours of this morning, we discovered an additional problem. I will now ask Mr. Gregory Thompson, our Senior Superintendent of Works, to explain that particular problem that we are dealing with at present.
Late last night, our customer service department received a report of a suspected burst main here at Odessa McClean Drive, Malheur in St. Michael. On investigation, we realized that we have a rupture on a large diameter main. This is a large transmission main. It takes water from the Bell pumping station over to the Grandview and the Barbados reservoirs. Those reservoirs went lower during the night. But when we came now and we looked at the area, proper investigation, we realized that there's some underground services here from the Barbados Light and Power Company as well as the National Petroleum Corporation. So we reached out to their personnel and they came on location. They identified where their services lay in relation to our location, to our main. When Light and Power came, what they did, they have isolated that supply coming on their supply because the danger that that can pose if that is struck while we are excavating, given the close proximity to that large diameter main. And we are currently going about now operating, excavating and preparing to remove that broken bit of main to replace it with a fresh bit of main that is going to be installed there in the excavation.
You have an estimate how long this work is going to last?
Unfortunately, no, because based on the type of bedding material that is there, there's a lot of hard rock. So we have to do a bit of hammering to remove a lot of that underlay so we can actually have that main sit down properly within the trench. So that is going to take some time as it goes forward. Right now we are excavating as much as we could using the basic tractor, but then we have to change now and put on the hammer onto that tractor to actually sink that tractor a little bit deeper.
Okay. From the BWS and this pipe, how many areas is it affecting right now?
No, this like I told you, this is a transmission main which is moving water over to Grandview and the Barbados Hill reservoirs. So these reservoirs now, they feed the southern and basically the southwestern quadrant of Barbados. So we got areas like over by Rendezvous, Rockley, far as Upper Carter's Gap in Christchurch, come around Hastings, Maxwell, going along round to down to Belleville, around Barbados Hill, the Bayland area, and some parts of Bridgetown may be experiencing low pressure now, but we are actually doing a bit of reshuffling. We are actually redirecting some water to service Bridgetown so Bridgetown can continue to be operational. Some of the secondary schools within the catchment area, Graydon Sealy, some of the Adventist Church, they're actually closed, but we would have supplied water tankers to them because they have CSC exams and those exams could not be put off. So we did the mitigation by sending water tankers to supply those areas.
And on a side, I know you're doing some work over the weekend. How is that work progressing?
Okay, the work at the Bell is basically complete, and they're actually doing some flushing and sterilization of those new sections of main. Once that is done, then the water will be returning to those areas that were affected. Areas like around the Colmere School, Bashaw, Waterford, and those areas. Those are the areas that were affected over the weekend and latest up to yesterday. Those are areas that we're looking to return the water supply to.
We just want to apologize to our customers for the inconvenience that we know this has caused. We had some work going on at the Bell, and that took a little bit longer than it was supposed to. And just as we were wrapping that up, we then had the burst here. So that is going to extend the outage for them a little bit longer and then also increase the area of customers that are now without water. What we would like to let our customers know is we have our water tankers out going into many of the areas, but they are very densely populated areas. But we will do our best to try to get them into all of those areas to get customers to persons, and we will make sure that we get the work here done as fast as we can.